Hello, everyone. Today, I'm not here to tell some special story. I'm here to speak the truth, a truth that I have lived, a truth that I wish no one in this world would ever have to experience. My name is Miriam. I'm 15 years old, and I come from a place that most of you have probably only seen on the news, a place where, while you're sleeping safely in your warm beds, kids like me are running for their lives under the sound of bombs and gunfire. I used to have a family. I used to have a home. I used to have legs to run, to jump, to dance, but war took everything away from me. I still remember that morning like it just happened yesterday. It was a beautiful morning, just like any other. My little brother and I were playing in the yard, laughing without a care in the world. My mother was in the kitchen, preparing breakfast. My father was sitting in his chair, reading the Bible, just like he did every single day. And then, everything ended. I don't remember everything. I just remember a deafening explosion. I remember the ground shaking violently beneath me. I remember the force throwing me against a wall. I remember the sound of my mother screaming. And then, silence. When I opened my eyes, I was lying in the middle of destruction. Everything around me was nothing but dust, rubble, and broken bricks. The house that had once been my home was gone. The place where I had felt safe, where I had laughed, where I had dreamed, it was all turned to ashes. I called out, "Mom?" No answer. "Dad?" Silence. "Little brother?" Nothing. I tried to move, tried to stand up, but I couldn't. My body felt heavy, like it didn't belong to me anymore. And then, when I looked down, I realized my legs were gone. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine what it feels like to wake up and realize that in just one single moment, everything you love, everything that made you who you are, has disappeared? I didn't just lose my family. I lost my future. I lost the version of me that could run, could jump, could dance. I lost a part of myself that I could never get back. And in that moment, lying there in the middle of the ruins, I asked God, why? Why did you let this happen? Where were you when I needed you the most? I was angry. I was broken. I was lost. I thought to myself, maybe it would have been better if I had died too. Maybe then I wouldn't have to feel this unbearable pain. But then, as I lay there under the cold, empty sky, I remembered something my father once told me. "Miriam, do you know why we pray? Not to ask God to take away all the suffering, but to ask Him to give us the strength to endure it." And in that moment, I understood. I lost my legs, but I still have my heart. I can still love. I lost my home, but I still have my voice. I can still speak the truth. I lost so much, but I am still alive. And as long as I am alive, I will keep fighting. Not with weapons, not with hate, but with hope. I stand here today not to ask for pity. I stand here today to remind the world that children like me still exist, that we are not just numbers on a news report, that we have names, we have dreams, we have hopes. And my hope is that one day, no child will have to experience what I have experienced. My hope is that one day the world will finally listen. Thank you.
I once ran through fields so wide, chasing dreams with stars as my guide. Laughter echoed love so bright, but war came and stole the light. The ground shook, the sky turned gray, shadows whispered, took it all away. I called their names but no one came. His name. Dust and ashes where my home stood, torn apart, but still I stood. No more footsteps, yet I rise with faith that never dies. The ground shook, the sky turned gray, shadows whispered, took it all away. I called their names, but no one came, left alone in endless pain. Yet I still sing, I still believe. Through the sorrow I can see a broken world, but hope remains. A voice in darkness calls His name. They can break my body, take my land, but my soul is in God's hands. I will rise, I will shine, through the dark His light is mine. So I still sing, I still believe. Through the sorrow, love will lead. A broken world, but faith remains. A voice in darkness speaks His name. I am not lost, I am not gone. He is with me. I am strong.